Good morning children, welcome back to social class. We are already in the lesson of Indian freedom movement. We already know how Mahatma Gandhi has joined into freedom movement and how he was leading and how he was led the Indian freedom movement. So today we are going to talk about some more freedom fighters who actually used some strong actions and who actually the method was different but the aim was common. What is the aim for the British at that moment? To get the freedom from the British. So today we are going to see some more freedom fighters who actually sacrificed their lives for the Indian freedom by using strong methods. So what is revolution? Can anyone tell? We already learned in 1857 revolt. Sipahi Union, that at the time I told. What is the meaning of revolt? So revolt and revolution is nothing but when a group of people or a mob will fight for one common cause by using strong methods and actions. When use some strong methods and actions, we call that as a revolution. So today we are going to learn about some revolutionary freedom fighters. Who are these revolutionary freedom fighters? Nothing but the revolutionary freedom fighters means who actually use the strong actions. That means the guns and bombs. Yes, in freedom fight up to now we follow the Gandhi methods. By following the Satya and Ahimsa, path of Satya and Ahimsa, we did some fasting days and we led the march fast on the road. We boycotted the foreign goods. But after that, some people believed that these actions are not enough to show our anger to British, because Britishers are arresting so many Indians and they are keeping so many Indians in the jails and they are torturing them by passing many of the laws. So some people believe that this is the time where we have to show our strong actions against the Britishers. So some of them are Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Preetilata Vatedar and Khudiram Bose. Today we are going to see how they actually fought against the British. So Bhagat Singh was born in Punjab in the year of 1907. He was follower of Lala Lajpat Rai. He was a pupil of the Lala Lajpat Rai. So when Lala Lajpat Rai was died in the hands of British, he actually got very angry. Actually, he wanted to kill the British officer who killed the Lala Lajpat Rai. But after that, he changed his mind and he wanted to throw a bomb in the British Assembly, where he wanted to show the British if the Indians also can use the bombs and guns if they want to. So, but actually his aim was not to harm any other. That's he wanted to show how much Indians are also capable if they want to do strong actions. What he did, he just threw one smoke bomb in the British Assembly. When assembly was going, he just threw one smoke bomb into the assembly and he was arrested by the British. Approximately he was in the 3 months in the jail along with his friends Sukhdev and Rajguru, and after that he was hanged by the British and he was dead. When he was doing a fight against the British, he raised one slogan, that is Inqilab Jindabad. Inqilab means long revolution. That means whenever any young people or whenever who have strong patriotism to the country, they are inspired by this slogan and they wanted to join the freedom fight. So Bhagat Singh is a very strong content, that means strong person. That means Bhagat Singh is a very strong revolutionary freedom fighter, one of the freedom fighter we can say. After that we have Chandrasekhar Azad. Actually Chandrasekhar Azad inspired like Bhagat Singh, Lala Lajpat Rai and some more other revolutionary freedom fighters. Not just any freedom fighters, these are known as revolutionary freedom fighters. Why we call them revolutionary freedom fighters? Because they had used very strong actions against the British. So Chandrasekhar Azad actually trained some Indians how to use the guns and bombs. Chandrasekhar Azad is the only one person actually who know how to make the bomb. One day he was born in Madhya Pradesh in 1906. So one day what he did, in the year of 1926, he was planned to rob one British train which was carrying a lot of gold in it to the West Bengal. So he was actually planned to rob that train, but somehow that information leaked to the British and they tried to arrest him, but successfully he escaped from that arrest. And after that, some days, another information leaked to British that Chandrasekhar Azad is waiting in Allahabad for someone in the park. So British surrounded four sides of that park and he started shooting against the Chandrasekhar Azad. Chandrasekhar Azad also fought against the British very well, but when he lost some of his followers in that park, he decided to shoot himself because he don't want to get arrested by the British. He don't want to die in the hands of British. So what he did, he shot himself in the park and he sacrificed his life for the country. So another person is Preetylata Wadekar. Being a woman in those days also, she was very brave. She also very patriotic person who sacrificed her life to the country. What she did in Kolkata, most of the British were used to settle down in those days in Bengal and Kolkata, and after that Madras. I told the near to the ports, so where they can easily travel to their England and come to the India. So in Kolkata they used to have a clubs to relax their army. So she found that outside of the one club, one signboard is written that dogs and Indians are not allowed. So she got very angry, and along with her followers she dressed up like a man and she entered into the club. After that she succeeded to burn that club. After that, when some of the Britishers tried to catch her, she swallowed the poison and she also sacrificed her life to the country. After that we have Khudiram Bose, was born in 1889 in Kolkata. He was a very youngest person. That means he was when he joined in the revolutionary organization, Khudiram was very young. He was just 13 years old. Even though he has very strong patriotism feelings for the country, he wanted to do something for his country. When he was assigned to kill one English officer, actually he did by thought that in that carriage, in the olden days we used to carriage like a box where British officers and women used to travel in that. Nowadays we have trains and buses. Now those days we don't have now. So most of the time people used to travel in a box like a carriage where the horses used to pull it. So actually he thought that British officer was also in there. Actually he wanted to kill that British officer, but accidentally he killed two women who were traveling in that box by not knowing that two women are there in that box. Accidentally he shot on them and those two ladies were dead. After that Khudiram Bose was arrested by the British and he was hanged by the British. When he was hanged by the British, he was just 13 years old. Just imagine, 13 years means right now he may be in 8th class or 7th class, right? 8th standard or maybe 7th standard. So see, in those days everyone have only one common aim, even if it is they have used strong actions or even if it is they have followed the Mahatma Gandhi methods to get the freedom from the British only. So now we have discussed about the revolutionary freedom fighters. What is a revolution? Who are these freedom fighters? Who actually uses strong actions like using guns and bombs. So in the past lessons we have discussed about the moderates. Who are the moderates? Yes, S.N. Banerjee, Dadabhai Naoroji, Gopalakrishna Gokhale and Mahatma Gandhi, we can say them as a moderates. What is the meaning of moderates? Who don't have any strong views and who never support any violence, right? They wanted to show their anger by following the long marches on the roads, by burning the foreign clothes and goods, and after that doing the long fasting days. But then can anyone tell what is the difference between the revolutionary freedom fighters and moderates? Yes, moderates are the people who never supported the violence, and revolutionary freedom fighters are the people who supported the strong actions against the British. So they both are, maybe the following methods are different, but the aim is very common. What is the aim? To get the freedom from the British. So these two are, and INC, these three members are struggling to get the freedom for the British. Everyone is trying to get the freedom from the British. So I hope you understood the lesson. Now everyone open your volume please. Before going to write the volume, what you have to do, Nana? That you have to read the textbook. Okay. Now tell me one question I want to ask you. After listening this lesson, have you anyone found today also we are fighting for any common cause? Have you seen any mob of or any group of people who are fighting for the common reason to against the government? for justice, to get the justice when we feel injustice. Yes, nowadays we are seeing that in Andhra Pradesh, so many people are doing march, doing in the peace way against the Andhra Pradesh government, because that Amravati has changed as a capital and now they are trying to make a capital Vizag, right? So Amravati, farmers don't want to change their capital from Amravati to Vizag. So from the last 3 months they were following the Mahatma Gandhi methods. They were doing strikes in the following of the Ahimsa method, like they are sitting in the one place and they are showing placards to against the British. So if the people feels that something is injustice and something we have to fight, now also there are some people who are following the methods of non-violence, right? So now move on to the volume, please. So everyone, we are in the S1 freedom fighters. So what is the first question? What is the first thing you supposed to do? Write the date, and after that write true or false. So first one, Khudiram entered a club in Kolkata that said dogs and Indians not allowed. So you know who entered in the club. Bhagat Singh was involved in a train robbery against the British. Was the Bhagat Singh involved in the train robbery? Khudiram was hanged after he killed 2 British ladies by mistake. Whether it is true or wrong, you know better. Chandrasekhar Azad raised the slogan Inqilab Zindabad. The Inqilab Zindabad slogan raised by whom? You know very well. So after that, Preetilata Waddedar ate poison before the British could catch her. You know the answer very well. So based on the freedom fighters you have read about in class, who do you think was the bravest and why? How did he or she fight against the British? You just have to pick one of them as your favorite and you have to describe about them why they are your favorite. Now, draw a picture of something that you find interesting about any of the revolutionary freedom fighters. You just have to draw something which you find interesting in the revolutionary freedom fighters. Okay, so just complete your volume. I hope you understood the lesson, children. Thank you.